Essentially a gap filling, bridging, exposing, and also giving the complete exposure for the individual is the objective of this internship scheme which we brought in July, and in October we came up with a first pilot in which I was glad to see at least 300 odd companies coming in, and later enrollment was started. There was a transparent process through which the website was available. People could go register themselves saying, I'm from this PIN code. As much as possible through the system itself, every intern applicant was tried to be placed in the area from which he came. Literally within the district, if not the neighboring district. No one was expected to get out too far unless they chose to want to, they choose saying, I want to go this far. So the system was very automated. It was very clearly supportive of all the proactive provisions in the Constitution so that nobody is missed out. People who needed that additional support were given. The reservation policy was also introduced into it. But the companies were given a short list through which they could choose who they wanted to. So it was no compulsion on the industry, no interference in their management process, but yet making industry realize that they should also take a step forward to give that opportunity for people who want to understand what is it that which they have to acquire so that they are better ready for the markets. So the pilot ran, and the second pilot, if I may call that, is now expanded, and I understand it covers more than 735 districts in the country, which means all states are covered, union territories are covered, and in this second phase, more industries have come forward, 325 industries have come forward. But even with this, and I think I appreciate the industry's readiness to come forward and offer positions, but for a country of our size, and with the objective that the top 500 companies participate, we still have some way to go. I would appeal to the industry to make sure that the rest of them, beyond the 300 who have come forward, should also participate. This is a national cause. Nobody is expecting you to cut your profits, or nobody is expecting industry to face loss. The government is chipping in money. We need to give that confidence to our youth. We need our youth to understand what it takes to get into such top 500 companies if they ready themselves, if only they ready themselves. If they don't ready themselves, they're not going to be wanted by the industry. So I would think Indian industry should participate in the larger interest of this country's youth. That demographic dividend which exists should be available for industry so that their productivity, their future can be better endowed with our youngsters going in there. But that's not going to happen in books. You need to participate. You need to open that little window so that people have a peek at what you're doing. And that's how youth will be tempted to build themselves, give them the capacity so that they can reach those positions for which they are ready. So, yet not ready, but they should be ready.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.